My next guest fights Rico DiSciullo coming up here at Dana White's Contender Series on June 12th. It is Montel Jackson joining me here on the program for the very first time. Montel, how are you?
Pretty good, man. How you guys doing?
I'm doing very well, man. Thanks for asking. And it's the first time I've had you on the show. I got to ask, how'd you get involved in combat sports?
Oh man, I got involved back like I think the summer wrestling got dropped from Olympics. I started working out with my friend Devon over at Reds. He kind of like got me over there, talked me into it a little bit, to wrestle around with him. He's fighting a guy, Raytheon Stotts,
Yep.
for like an amateur fight, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell you, just come wrestle around with me." And at this point, like I was still like on the border, with like continuing it like to wrestle because wrestling was dropped that summer. So I finally made the decision like not to go up to Marquette, Michigan, and to stay down in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and just try to pursue a MMA career, but not like it wasn't like too like I'm just gonna start fighting. Like I met this little guy named Gato. He's a little Puerto Rican cat. He was a pretty funny guy, man. I met him while I was rolling at Reds, and he was like a blue belt at the time. He was like, Poppy, all you gotta do, you just gotta listen. Just listen to me, Poppy. That's all you gotta do. You can win this. You can win this. I'm like, win what? He was like, oh, it's this BJJ tournament coming up in like a month. All you gotta do, you just gotta listen to me, and you can win it. You can win it. Those motherfuckers can't stop you. They can't stop the takedowns. That's all you gotta do. I'm like, I don't know, man. I wrestle God though. I don't really too much do all this grappling stuff. And then it's like you start on your back. Like why would you want to be on your back? He was like, oh, Poppy, that's just grappling. That's just it. That's just grappling. That's grappling. That's jujitsu. So I'm like, okay. So I would come to Reds every Sunday at noon for just open mats and just to roll and just to listen to Gato, like listen to like the little stuff he would tell me to do, doing rolling. So I'm like, Gato, I don't know, man. I don't, no, I wasn't too confident in like grappling and jujitsu and stuff because it wasn't wrestling. I'm like, man, I don't know, Gato. He like, Poppy, stop being a bitch. Stop being a little bitch. All you gotta do is believe in yourself. You're gonna beat these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers can't stop you. Quit being a little pussy. You always, when I always say like, I just be like, got them out. I don't know, cause I would think in my head like the stuff he's telling me to do is like irrational,
Yeah.
opposed to like wrestling. I'm like, God, you talking about going to your back. You talking about playing guard and stuff. Like you talking about being passive and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, God. Though. I don't think this jujitsu stuff is for me, man. It's like in wrestling, you going 100%. Like you trying to break this person. He like, no, Poppy, you move too fast. You miss stuff. You miss stuff. You be missing the stuff. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down, Poppy. You can't. You can't just boom, 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 just grinding, just grinding, just grinding. You gotta have some finesse, Poppy. You gotta put the strength in the technique. So I'm like, oh, okay, Gato. Okay, I'm tired of this shit. So I finally do the tournament and I win. I take everybody down. I take them down. I pass their guard. I fucking submit like 3 out of 4 guys, and I was this close to submitting the last guy. And I'm gonna tell you about that guy. That dude was a fucking bitch. He was a real fucking little bitch, man. Man, this dude, I take him down. I'm winning and shit. I'm about to sub him. The bell go off. It's only like 4 minutes, because it's beginner. It's only like 4 minutes, and the the guy get up and start talking shit like this motherfucker's a sandbagger. This motherfucker's a sandbagger. This and this and all this stuff. I'm like how? And he like, I didn't know what a sandbagger was. I didn't know nothing about it. This like my first tournament. I never had a jiu-jitsu class. I'm just listening to Gato. So I'm like Gato, what's a sandbagger? He like, Poppy, you did good. This motherfucker just mad. He got taken down and got his guard passed, and he been doing this shit for almost 2 years. I'm like, so what do you mean by sand? He like a sandbagger is a person that competes at a lower level than where they at, so they can win. I'm like, Oh, I'm not a sandbagger. So what are you talking? He's like, oh no,
Hmm.
he just been a little bitch, Poppy. You did good. You did good. So I win a tournament. I stopped Gato from like cursing this dude out and shit. I go look at my shiny medal and shit, and then Gato was like, he was like, Poppy, now you gotta sign up for MMA. You gotta sign up for Reds, and you can start whooping these motherfuckers, Poppy. You got it. You got it. You got it. See, you did this, and only four weeks or just Sundays, and these motherfuckers been doing this shit for 2 years. You got this. You got this. You got this, Poppy. So I'm like, all right. So I go and I sign up at Reds, and I meet Solo, like one of my first striking coaches. I meet Scotty. I meet Red. I meet a whole bunch of great people, and I somewhat finish out like my like the end of like my MMA amateur career over there, and then I joined Pure Vita to start my pro debut and all that stuff, and I had like 2 fights at the end of like my amateur career at Pure Vita. So I came to Pure Vita. I met Jake. I met Zach. I met Nick. I met a whole bunch of other great guys over here and a whole bunch of great pros that train on our team. So it's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, and I'd say it's worked out, man. You got the 5-0 record, and obviously the UFC has taken notice because they got you on the Contender Series. Tell me how that came together. Was it a phone call, email? How'd you find out you were on the Contender Series?
Oh Jay called me up. I ain't gonna say the rest, but Jay
Yeah.
called me up. I was asleep in bed, and I had work, so I was kind of like sleeping. You know, I worked third shift and stuff, so I was sleeping. I'm like, he like, hey Montel, what are you doing? Where you at? I'm like, man, I'm at home. Like, what you mean? What I'm doing? Like, I'm thinking he gonna tell me like I'm late for practice or some shit. You know, I
Yeah.
don't know what time it is. So I'm like, he like, where you at? What you doing? I'm like, man, I'm at home. I'm in bed. He like, oh man, they got you a fight on the Contender Series. Are you excited? I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm excited. He like, he like, he like, you don't sound too excited. Man, you supposed to be pumped. I'm like, yeah, it's all right, man. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, sleep. Like, you sleep? I just told you got something to Contender Series. Why are you not sleep? I'm like, man, I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
talk to you in the morning for practice. He like, okay. I hang up the phone. That's about it.
Okay, fair enough. That's interesting. Did you feel like something like this was coming, like a big opportunity like this after your last fight?
With the fight game, man, and the politics that go about on the regional scene, man, like you like I told them, like you never know, man. Like here I am, I'm 5-0. I beat some good guys early on. I got the good fights I need to get noticed and stuff. But you got to take in effect, like you got to take a look at all the other guys that's regional prospects, that's ducking, that's hiding. You know, like I remember, like I tried to get like my pro debut. I tried to get like some fights, and it wasn't gonna happen. You know, because like everybody be scared. Everybody's like trying to protect that record, and everyone's trying to like get noticed and trying to get up there. And you never like like this opportunity is so important because like I know if like I would have to damn near go 10-0 before I get noticed by the UFC on the regional scene because you'll never get the good fights. Like you'll never have like two good guys or two good prospects or two good records fighting at the same time. It'll never happen because they'd never match those guys up or it'll always be some shit. So
Okay.
I was just happy I got picked up right away.
And you mentioned work. What is it you do for work that you've been doing that's paying the bills for you right now?
Oh man, I work security, man.
Okay, nice. So I guess that's working nights and then probably training during the day. Is that how it works?
Yeah, man. Working nights and training during the day.
Okay, that's good. Let's talk about your opponent here, Rico DiSciullo. We've seen him a lot in CES. How do you feel like you match up against him?
To be honest with you, man, I don't know nothing about this guy.
Okay.
I really don't. I don't worry about that, like what this person's good at or the game. I don't worry about that stuff, man. I fight. All that stuff that stuff is for the coaches to do, man. I don't know nothing about this guy. I can't tell you nothing about this guy, honestly, man. I didn't even know his name. You just told me his name again, but I didn't even really know this guy's name.
Okay, fair enough. You mentioned training camp a bit there. Who are some of the main guys that you've been working with as far as training partners that are helping you get ready for this fight?
Oh man, Jamie Simmons. We got a guy Tyus. We got my man Alton. He's fighting on the ultimate. On Dana White's Contender series.
Yep.
We got Zach the Barbarian. We got Leah Ledson. We got my other friend. Be on the lookout for him, man. My other friend Justin Foley. He's like a D2 All American. We got Jamie Simmons. We got Leah Ledson. We got Zach. We got Alton. We got Tim Hiley. He's got a nice fight coming up also. We got Saul. We got Jonas Flock, brother Jonas. We call him brother Jonas. He looked like he Amish or something when he got a ponytail.
Okay.
I love that guy, man.
Good stuff.
Real nice guy, man.
And how do you see this fight playing out on June 12th?
Oh man, I'm gonna be victorious, man. Come out there, man. Punches and bunches. Out there being malicious and vicious. Looking to hurt this guy, man. All bad intentions, man.
All right.
I don't want to be, Sometimes I like to say that type of stuff, but other times I don't, because they think like, oh man, this guy. Black people are really violent. So it's like shit. I gotta, I don't want to piss off Black Twitter, man.
Fair enough. All right, man. Well, we're looking forward to it. It's coming up here. It's Dana White's Contender Series taking place on June 12th. Montel, it was great getting a chance to talk to you, man. Just remind people where they can find you on social media, and if you got any sponsors or shout-outs, the floor is yours, man.
Oh, yeah, man. You can find me on my fan page at Montel Quick Jackson on Facebook, my Instagram, Montel Quick Jackson, and on my Twitter, Montello135. I want to shout out Iridium, Pure Vita. I want to shout out Jake Clip. I want to shout out Solo Acosta. I think it's Boom Boom 1 on Instagram. I want to shout out Zach the Barbarian. I want to shout out Virus. They sent me a whole bunch of sick training gear. I want to shout them out. I want to shout out Speeder Sport, Nick, Pro Star Athlete. They sponsor me. Great guy, Johnny. Who else I want to shout out? Oh yeah, Flow Life. I be sensory deprivation and shit. Oh shit! I can't forget. I cannot forget this. And if I don't shout them out, then it's gonna be bad business. I want to shout out all the ladies for just putting up with me. Understanding that my schedule is so conflicting at this time. I just want to let them know that you can't be the first, and you won't be the last.
What's up, fight fans? If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to see even more interviews with your favorite UFC and Bellator fighters. We've also got coverage at events, including post-fight press conferences and media scrums. And if you like this video, check out the video to my right. It's worth your time.